Kawhi, Speedy from Complex. Congratulations on the win and the MVP. A lot of people seem to feel as if this format is good for the game, but some are saying that the game maybe shouldn't end on a free throw. I'm curious as to what you think about that.
I mean, it's a point, so we can't take our free throws out of the whole game. They pretty much made the last 6 or 7 free throws towards the end. They kept giving them, so we want to minus those points as well. But the new format was good. I feel like it was fun in that fourth quarter.
Next question over here, standing.
Kawhi, how's it going? Christian Winfield, New York Daily News. Did you enter the game with the, did you want to win the trophy, and did it being renamed after Kobe make you want it more than maybe before?
Winning it was, it's a plus. I didn't come in the game saying I'm going to take that trophy home. I think, I came in, made my first 2 shots, and I kept shooting, made shots, and then so when I told myself I'm gonna go try to get it.
Back left.
Gil Barak, Sports 5 Israel. Was taking a lot of threes to begin with. Was your mindset coming into this game, or was it just what the defense gave you?
Frank just drew up a good play to start the game. And Bron, with his vision, he seen me open, passed me the ball, and knocked down a shot, and then pretty much went on from there. Like I said, I made the first 2. They felt good, kept rolling with it, and ended up knocking some more down.
Over on your right, center.
Hey, Dan Feldman, NBC Sports. You've won Finals MVP, now you win All-Star MVP. Could you see yourself ever gunning for regular season MVP?
Yeah, I mean, my mindset is always just to have, try to, make my team the best team at the end of the season. And, if I'm fortunate enough to win the regular season MVP, then, I'll be happy with it. But I'm always just want to win championships. I'm not really concerned with the personal goals. So, I always just want to play on a MVP level so my team could win.
Heather, right here in this corner.
Kawhi, Heather Yako, right here.
Front left.
Front row. That'll be a network. How special is it that you won the first Kobe Bryant MVP award? And I know you mentioned you dedicated this to Kobe.
It's very special. Like I said, I had a relationship with him. Words can't explain how happy I am for it. Able to put that trophy in my room, in my trophy room, and just be able to see, Kobe name on there. It just means a lot to me. He's a big inspiration in my life. He did a lot for me.
Third row in the center.
Kawhi, this is Ruben Chen from HAKicks.com. You mentioned during your speech after you got the MVP award, you're saying that you did this for Kobe. Are you going to be carrying the same mentality going into the playoff and the finals, hopefully?
Pretty much carry that every year, you know what I mean? I'm going to play hard. That's what I do, I want to go in and win every game. And, whatever happens from there. I would dedicate anything to him.
Front right.
Kawhi, Kahari Jones, Los Angeles Sentinel, right here. I'm winning this award. How does this bring my men into finishing the second half strong?
I don't think it really does, you know what I mean? It's totally different. It's a bunch of all-stars coming together. It's a different game, different teammates, different coaches. So it's just back to our grind now, the regular season grind. And, hopefully everybody can stay healthy on our team and we can make a push.
Last question in the back row under the camera. Just wait for the mic, please.
Kyle Goon, OC Register. Kawhi, this summer you could have come play for the Lakers and play for Frank and with LeBron and AD. What was it like tonight kind of working with those guys and getting that other side of the experience?
It was fun. I played with Bron and AD last year, and I think the year before that or so. But, it's always fun just to get around, guys are, very competitive, see what they do on an everyday basis. Just talking, just be their teammate. We go at each other all year round, and, just like I said, it's just great to be able to pick their brain and just be around them and joke and laugh.
Thank you, Kawhi.
Thanks so so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports analysis and highlights, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming and premium...
Talked to you a couple of minutes ago, so I'm going to leave most of these questions to the rest of these guys, but congratulations to you, Kawhi. I know we've just been talking about the quality of play we saw in the fourth quarter, and that was real basketball, man.
Oh, yeah, it was great. Like I said, with the new format, I feel like it had us competing.
We were going back and forth on how you play all-star games. Some of us just go out getting swept. Some of us, at times, we say, I'm going to get the MVP today. What was your thought process going into the game? Because you had a fabulous game. Were you trying to win the MVP today?
Not really. And, you know, I went out, got hot, made my first 2 threes, and then after that, I was going to keep shooting until I missed. And, you know, once I hit a few in a row, I was like, all right, I'm going to go get this.
You know what I like, Kawhi, at the end of the game? Like most people say, these are the best offensive players in the world, but they forget you guys are the best defensive players. That's why you're all-star as well. That 5 on the floor with, even on the other side with Lowry and yourself and Giannis, like, there's no help defense. So you had to take a different challenge that you typically would take, and even in a regular season game, like looking for help. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. You know, like you said, it's talented players on the offensive end and on the defense. And, you know, it's not just that. You got to be smart. And everybody on that floor is smart. The coaches put the 5 in that was going to go hard and try to get that win.
No, Kawhi, you guys been a little inconsistent because of load management and injuries. How close are y'all to actually getting a chance to practice? How many times this year have y'all actually practiced together?
I mean, with injuries, it's been tough. Probably about 10 times. I'm not sure. But the next half of the season, we got 25 games left. We can see what we could do. Hopefully we all stay healthy and could win.
I asked you this out on the floor, but if people are just joining us here on Inside the NBA, in front of you is this MVP trophy, which for the first time ever has the name of Kobe Bryant on it. As you put that on your mantle or in your trophy case at home, Kawhi, what is the significance of that for you?
It means a lot. You know, he towards later on in my career, started to talk to him a lot. Got a lot of advice from him.
What's the best advice you got from him?
You know, just stay in it. You know, enjoy the challenge. Don't get down and just compete, really. And you know, I think my first All-Star game, we were talking, and then he was competitive. He was like, how many shots you shot in the game? I was like, what you mean? And I'm like, how many shots attempts have you shot? I'm like, my highest? He was like, yeah. I was like, I probably shot about like 19 times. Then he goes like, guess how many times I shot it? I'm like, how much? Like, I shot it 47 times. I was like, all right.
So, you know, Ernie asked you where you're going to put that on your mantle. Do cyborgs have a mantle?
Say that, a cyborg?
I call you a cyborg.
He calls you a cyborg because
you're unstoppable. You're unstoppable. You're just like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Terminator.
He calls you the
just go out and
Terminator.
just kill people
Cyborg,
and don't show no emotion whatsoever. I love it.
Yeah, I just try to stay locked into the game. You know, I feel like when people are the most serious, they play their best basketball sometimes. Nobody's smiling in the fourth quarter, you know what I mean, if you're trying to make a basket. So, but yeah, you know, I'm going to put it next to my other trophies in there, and, you know, I love it. Kobe name's on it. It's the first one. It means a lot to me.
Yeah. Nobody's got one like it, that's for sure.
You're the only one.
Yeah, you know, last year you won a championship in Toronto. Now you're in the Clippers. What is the thing that you have to bring to the Clipper organization, you feel, and what do your team has to do to get back to that level of play?
I think it's just being consistent, like you guys say, and we got to stay healthy. You know, the healthiest teams win the championships. You could go down a list from even last year to years before that. Whoever's the healthiest usually wins, and you need a lot of luck. So hopefully we could stay healthy, and I think our consistency will come.
Kawhi Leonard, congratulations
47
again.
shots. Go get him up.
MVP of the All-Star game with a trophy bearing the name of Kobe Bryant. And it's a good one to build on. Unbelievable fourth quarter with that target score of 157, and it was Team LeBron.